Yeah. So today is Sunday, 21st of June, and that means that midsummer is coming to an end. And midsummer typically being a celebration in Finland where people gather some good friends, family, a shitload of food, wine and beer, and then head by boat out to the summer cottages somewhere, and then just enjoy the time.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
So welcome to another episode of the rather random vlog. If you're new here, my name is Andreas and I'm a third year med student, and this vlog doesn't have any regularity in the content, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content, because not even I know what it's going to be about, and I mean, you don't want to miss out on it. The weather's been this midsummer out of the best. It's been really good. Of course it could always be better, it could have been a bit less windy and so on, but hey, no rain nor any snowfall, and that counts as a good midsummer in Finland. You just have to take it as it is, and that's it. It's been awesome. We have a new tradition with me and my girlfriend. We're heading out to a friend's summer cottage, and to be honest, we've been there now for 4 years. Out of technically last year I wasn't there attending, because last midsummer, as we're having the exam period in June at the university, that means that all of the med students are there doing the exams while all of your other friends here in Finland are enjoying their vacations and so on. And that chips a small bit out of you. And yeah, you have to obey traffic laws, even with the one wheel. Yeah, I was running out of ideas on what to do and where to head with the board, so I decided just to get the one wheel, come outside and head into this park here near where I live and just enjoy the evening. And as always, I also took the drone with me, and we'll see if we can set it up to get some drone shots from here. Okay, I'm putting the shades back on. The sun is so bright. So currently I have one exam left, and then after that the third year of med school is done. The subject for that exam is pharmacology, which obviously is quite a big one, but hey, there's plenty of time still left to study for it and prepare for it, and just, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, look at some people with the kayaks. Yeah, that's fun. In addition, during this summer I'm also going to do my first medical internship, and you can't tell honestly how excited I am about it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that, and it's going to be really interesting. So if you're into drones and you're currently having a Spark drone, or you're otherwise just considering getting a drone, get the Mavic Mini. It's the best drone that I've personally ever owned. I mean, the Spark was good, but this is way better. What's good about the Mavic Mini? First off, flight time. The flight I just did was 19 minutes long, and I returned it to home with 29% of battery left, and that's quite a good flight time. Secondly, 2.7K video footage gives you that really crisp detail that you've been longing for. And third, European range. The previous drone that I had, the Spark, it was rated, I think, in the United States for something like 3 or 5 kilometers, but here in the lovely European Union you would be able to get about 200 or 300 meters of range. With this baby here, even in the European Union, you can fly about in in theory to about, I think it was 2 or 3 kilometers. The max range that I've personally been at with this drone is 1.2 kilometers. So obviously in nature, over the sea, not in an urban environment, but still 1.2 kilometers for a drone this size. That's amazing. And it also somewhat translates to this environment here. Here around the lake that I'm having behind me, I can be flying securely with good live video feed at ranges about 600-800 meters. And that's also honestly really good. Still considering the price of it. This is not a professional drone, this is an entry-level drone, but you'll be capable of doing some insane stuff with it. Point 4. The drone features a few different control modes, ranging from like sport mode, which is fast, agile, and then the regular like standard normal mode, and then the most special one, Cine Smooth. It allows for these really cinematic panning, nice smooth shots. With all of my experience with flying the DJI Spark drone, I was never able to get like those super smooth, buttery smooth footages, and with this drone it's just a piece of cake. It handles so nice. You can see it in the video footage over here. Also, I had this drone with me when we were celebrating Midsummers, and I'm gonna show a clip that we took of a friend's boat here. What you saw just there was over the sea at about 800 meters away from the control location at the maximum speed of the drone. It still looks so good. So anyway, I was flying this drone there at about 800 meters away on top of the sea, and then the fun thing happens that, tada, the remote signal lost to it. And it cut off for about 1 or 2 minutes. And geez, I already imagined that I lost the drone, that it fell into the water somehow. But I decided to just wait it out, because all of the drones have a return to home feature, so if you turn off the remote or if the remote somehow gets broken, it'll fly back to the home point at where you started the drone and it will land there. And luckily enough, about 2 minutes after I had lost the contact to the drone, it came flying back there, and then it re-established the connection and I got control over it. But for a good 2 minutes there, I thought I've lost it and it would have been in the sea. And now you're probably thinking that you're never ever going to get a drone because you'll end up losing it, flying it into the water or something. And this actually has a good solution. DJI, the manufacturer of this drone, they offer a care plan, which means that as long as you can retrieve the drone and recover it, you can just send it back to them, and then for a very small fee, I think it was 40 euros or something, they'll send you a new one. Of course, if you're losing it into the sea or something, it's highly unlikely that you'll find it and be able to retrieve it. So more like if you lose it into a swimming pool or something, yeah, then you can retrieve it and just send it back, get a new one. And if you're still thinking of getting the drone but you're skeptical about the size of it and the weight of it, I want to let you know that this actual drone, it weighs 250 grams. That's less than your typical cell phone, and including the battery. And also, look at the size of this thing. If you fold in the wings like this, you can fit it in your palm. You can almost fit it in the pocket. Of course, with the remote control, it takes a bit more space, but still it's very lightweight to carry around, and this is something you can take with you. So, just for size comparison, I put the drone here with my sunglasses next to it, and you can really see how small it is. And here in the middle is the charging dock. Technically, you could carry with you in the same space 4 batteries, because one is inside the drone and 3 fits into the charging station. And then the remote control. Let me phrase it like this. If you're considering to get a drone for occasional hobby use, do get the Mavic Mini. It is worth it. And if you can afford, get it with the extra batteries and the battery packs. This wasn't meant to be a comprehensive review or anything, more of like my few thoughts that I have about the drone, because I'm using it quite a lot and I'm really happy with it, and just wanted to share my thoughts and opinions on it with you. And that's it for this episode of the rather random vlog. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button down there, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future content, because like I said, even I have no idea of what it's going to be about. So anyway, stay safe and see ya.